Hey Capricorn, this is your tarot reading for the month of September. Summer has flown by. I hope you guys had a good summer. Let's get right into this. The vibes for September are kind of down. I'm just picking up on issues around work and relationships, and some of these relationships may be work related. Some of these issues may be around money, and your relationships with your intimate relationships. So money and love are the main vibes coming through, the strongest vibes. And they're the strongest vibes because they're not the best of vibes. I'm picking up that there may be stress, a lot of stress in these areas. In your work relationships and in your personal relationships. I feel like for some of you at work, some of you are just like over your boss. There may be a situation where some of you have somebody that you work for that is like really passive aggressive, really phony, and some of you are just like really over the way this person does things. Like this person is just like abusing their authority, like abusing their role or taking themselves too seriously. And for some of you, you may be that boss. For some of you, if that is the case, if that is your role, if you are someone that, you know, people answer to you or work for you, these people are over how you do business. They're over how you manage. Some of you may be micromanaging. Some of you may be, like I said, just taking yourselves and your role too seriously. And some of you don't know how to talk to people. Some of you don't know how to be genuine. I'm just picking up on a lot of like passive aggressive, phony vibes. And people are only sticking around because they need their job. But I feel like for those of you who are employees, I feel like some of you are at a point where you're starting to look for something else. Some of you, like I said, I just feel like somebody has like reached their level. Somebody is like really over somebody's like toxic, passive aggressive behavior. And like I said, some of you are starting to look for something else. And you should. Because like I said, the vibes are that somebody has reached their limit. Somebody is just like over it. I feel like this feeling, like I feel like some of you are at work and you're being rebellious because you know this person isn't good at supervising. But again, it's at a point where maybe other people don't see through this person the way you see through them, or other people aren't willing to step up and handle things the way you would handle them. And some of you may feel tired of being the only person to like speak up or stand up for yourself. Like I said, I just feel like it's like some of you are just like over this work situation. Whichever way it's going, whether you are the boss or whether you are the employee, it's not a good situation anymore. If you're a boss, your leadership skills suck, and some of you need to own up to that. Some of you need to own up to the fact that you don't have to talk to people. And for some of you, if this is you, if you are the boss in this situation, your employees might be reporting you to HR. Some of your employees might be reporting your passive aggressive behavior, reporting your bias, reporting that you're just not good at leading people. And some of you may have to, for the sake of the company, like, learn better communication skills, learn how to be more empathetic, learn how to be more supportive. I'm also picking up that some of you, even in your home life, for some of you, this is like I said, your personal life, and some of you, it could be a situation where, you're not feeling supported at work, and some of you may go home and take this out on your loved ones. Some of you need that, which is a reason why some of you, it's time for you to start looking, because some of you may start realizing that this job is just turning you into not a good person. Which brings me to home, and not that this behavior is an excuse, but I really feel like some people in your life is just over kind of not over the relationship, but are not treating you the way you should be treated. And they might blame work, or you come home, or you don't do this, you don't do that. And that may be true, but that's not an excuse to cheat on somebody or hurt somebody. Adults that truly care about each other, talk things out. And I feel like somebody is at a situation at home where they're with somebody that is just not respecting their boundaries, not honoring the commitment that they have. I feel like somebody is really violating. Somebody is being disrespectful. I really feel like some of y'all just have the devil in your bed. Some of y'all are just with somebody that it's only about their own ego. They're only in it for themselves, what they can get. And for some of y'all, you may be this person. Some of y'all are only with your significant other because of what they can do for you. And I feel like this person is over it. Somebody is really over somebody's behavior. All across the board, whether this is at work, whether it's work situations or romantic situations or home situations, somebody is over somebody's behavior. Somebody is over the way somebody's just overbearing, the way somebody is always trying to intimidate somebody into doing something, or the way somebody's passive aggressive behavior, not dealing with things, being shady, and somebody's over it. And I feel like they're trying, somebody's I'm just picking up on just a lot of petty, passive aggressive behavior. I'm irked just even picking up on the shit. That's how toxic it's coming across. I feel like somebody is trying to maintain a relationship, trying to make it seem the happy family vibe, and it's nothing happy about it. I'm picking up on somebody cheating, but really violating, cheating in a way, not to say that cheating is acceptable, but at the very least, if you're dipping out on your significant other, you at least owe them some fucking respect. At the very least. I'm not justifying it, but it happens. And when it does, if you're going to stay with your significant other, you owe them some fucking respect. And I'm picking up that somebody is just not giving respect. They may be doing something taking your car and driving somebody that they're cheating with around, or letting somebody that they're cheating with drive your car. Like real disrespectful shit, like real violations. And like I said, some of you will find out about this and have really hurt feelings, but you're still going to try to maintain, because and Capricorn is good for like keeping up with the Joneses. Capricorn is good for wanting to do what everybody else is doing. If everybody else, if their friends, if somebody's, married and it seems like, or in a relationship, in a committed relationship, and it seems nice, then Capricorn is going to stay so they can keep up with this couple. So even though you're with somebody and like somebody is like really violating, somebody is really disrespectful, some of y'all are going to ignore it and stay in this relationship to keep up with other people. And that's not a reason to stay with somebody. Y'all shouldn't force it. You should not force this relationship. Some of y'all, you should let it go, but I'm not picking up that you will. Like I said, I'm picking up that some of you are just going to stay just to keep up appearances. And some of you, like I said, maybe even following this person. Some of you, your intuition may be telling you that something is off, and some of you may be following this person around, or some of you may have like some type of tracking device, GPS in your car, letting you know that this person is like places that they are not telling you about, or like certain things are coming to the light in this relationship. And like I said, some of you will stay just to keep up appearances. And the drawback here, like the issue for me is, like I said, I'm picking up on a lot of like stress related to all of this. Like you're going through it at work, and you're going through it at home, and some of you physically are having problems. Like some of you, like you may be not sleeping at night, or the stress and anxiety may be manifesting as like back problems or tightness in the chest. And some of you, like I said, need to let these issues come up so you can deal with them. I feel like if some of you like really looked back over your life, you would see these patterns. And I feel like you guys aren't seeing these patterns. So if you have a pattern of toxic relationships, or every job you go to, you have problems. Every relationship you're in, you have problems. Some of you need to identify this as a pattern. So you need to take a long, hard look at your own behaviors. Even if you believe that it's somebody else's fault, some of you still need to identify your role in something. But as far as work, I'm picking up that it is time to move on. Some of you, it is time to start looking for something else. When it comes to the relationship, though, I'm honestly not picking up on endings. I wish I was, because the vibes just feel like crazy, but I'm not picking up that the relationship is going to end. I'm picking up that you guys are going to stay and try to make it work. I feel like some of you have convinced yourself that this person is your soulmate, and they're not. But you've convinced yourself, so there's nothing that I would be able to say to change your mind. And again, some of you are not you're not done. Some of you are not done. Some of you for some of you, this is something that you're willing to, like I said, ride it out. Some of you are telling yourselves like, well, nobody's perfect. There's no such thing as a perfect relationship. And you're right. You're right. But these are the vibes for September. And please look out for yourselves. Like I said, please, don't stay in anything that is going to cause you to have health issues, or to be, stressed out all the time or unhappy all the time. Again, look at these patterns, and try to address some of them. And if any of this resonated with you in any way, again, this was a general reading. I just lay out the cards and start talking about the vibes that I'm feeling. So if any of this resonated with you, please hit me up for a personal, private, more detailed reading. And those are your vibes for September. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.